right, so I'm sitting here again. Next up, we have Omoea to give us an update on the ASO AC.
Good morning, my name's Omo Oaya. So I'll be presenting on an update on the ASOAC. Second, right, thank you. So you've just had the presentation on the NRO. So the ICANN ASOAC is fulfills the functions of the ASO for the NRO. So it's the same members as in the NRO NS Numbers Council. So essentially it's a Numbers Resource Policy Advisory Body. It has 15 members, 3 from each region. In Afrinic, you have 2 from the community fulfilling 3-year terms and 1 appointed by the RI board. You've got RI and ICANN observers that also participate in it. So if the ASOAC advises ICANN board relating to internet numbers. It also selects ICANN board members for seat 9 and seat 10, and it selects representatives to the ICANN NumCom and the review teams. It meets virtually on a monthly basis and face-to-face once a year. In 2019, these are the members. The names in bold are actually not quite right. But if you look at the names, the last ones are all RI appointed. So one of the core functions is global policy development. So Alan has been talking about what the NRO does. So essentially, policies are submitted in every region. Each region follows its own PDP, but at some point when the policies, NRO informs the ASOAC that these policies are in play, and then the ASOAC reviews and recommends to the ICANN and forwards that to the ICANN for ratification. But currently, there are no global policies under consideration. For the board seats, we have seat 9, Ron Silva from Aaron has been there since last year. His term ends in 21. Seat 10 has just been, we just re-elected the Asia Pacific representative, Memura Akinori. That was announced on the 27th this year. His term begins at the end of the year, though, at the ICANN General Assembly, and will run for 3 years. There were 3 candidates. One of them withdrew his nomination, and the other 2 are Akinori Memura and Dmitry Berkov. Brajesh Jain from APNIC was also nominated to the NumCom this year. Alan also mentioned the ASO review of 2017, and that process led to 18 recommendations. 17 were straightforward, and then those were implemented. The 18th one required a consultation amongst the different RI communities, and in Afrinic, we ran a survey, which some of you would have responded to. The results of that were published in February, and it was really about, whether the ASO still had a function, the ASOC had a function, and the feedback from the community was that yes, it did. So some of the recommendations are what's on the slide. So the annual face-to-face meetings are open, except for discussions that are regarding to those elections of those board members to those 2 seats. Audio conference calls that we have on a monthly basis will soon be open to listeners. As far as the mailing lists are concerned, one of the recommendations was to make those a little bit more open. So the current mailing list that we use, the AAC code, will be closed and archived. And the new list, which is just about to start, will be publicly archived. So that will benefit people who want to see more into ASOAC activities, maybe considering joining us. The current status is at that link. It's a bit long, but it's on the nro.net website. The website's there for more information, the ASO website and the NRO website. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Omo.